Good morning, grade 5. Welcome back to grade 5 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? In the previous class, we have seen how to find out volume of solid shapes using unit cubes. Remember this picture there? You see this box here? And we learned that the volume of this box can be found out by stacking unit cubes inside it. And each unit cube will have a volume of 1 cubic unit. I hope you remember this one. Now today, we'll see how we can find the volume of a cuboid. See, let this be a cuboid like this one. And this is empty. And the dimensions of this box are also mentioned here. This cuboid has a length of 10 cm, a breadth of 5 cm and a height of 8 cm given here. So this is a 3D shape or a solid shape. Now I want to find out the volume of this solid shape using unit cubes. How can I do that? I can stack or arrange unit cubes inside this and count the number of unit cubes to find out the volume of this solid or the volume of this cuboid. And remember, each unit cube has a volume of 1 cubic unit. So how can I arrange unit cubes inside this to find the volume? So I am going to put the first layer of unit cubes at the base. So this is the base of this solid. Now I am going to put one cube here, another one here and another one here. And how many cubes will I have to put here? There are 10 centimeters of length here and each unit cube has a side of 1 centimeter. So I will need 10 unit cubes here to cover this length of 10 centimeter. And see the breadth is 5 centimeter. So here I have put one layer of unit cubes and to cover the breadth of 5 centimeter, I will have to arrange unit cubes back to back, which means I need 5 layers of unit cubes to cover the entire base. See, did you understand that? 10 unit cubes lengthwise and since it has a 5 centimeter breadth, and to cover that breadth of 5 centimeter, I have to arrange unit cubes at the back of the first layer, then a second layer, then a third layer, and I will need 5 layers of unit cubes to cover this entire base. So that is the first layer of unit cubes, and right now we have covered a height of 1 centimeter. So you have a total height of 8 centimeter. When you arrange a first layer to cover the entire base, you would have covered 1 centimeter out of this 8 centimeter height. Why? Because when you put one unit cube here and it has a side of 1 centimeter, so it will cover 1 centimeter here. And you will need how many more layers to cover this entire height? You will need 8 layers of unit cubes to cover this entire height. Did you get that point? So when you put the first layer of unit cubes at the base, how many layers of unit cubes you need to cover the breadth of 5 centimeter? You have a first layer of 10 cubes, then a second layer of 10 cubes, and you will need 5 layers of 10 cubes each to cover the first layer of the entire base. So that would be 10 into 5 is equal to 50 cubes at the base. And to cover the entire height of 8 centimeter, you will need how many? 8 layers of such 50 cubes. Clear with that? You need 8 layers of 50 such cubes to cover or to fill this entire box. To fill the entire box, you will need 8 layers of these 50 cubes. I hope that is clear to you. So how many cubes in total? 8 layers of 50 cubes will make how much? 8 into 50 and that is equal to a total of 400 cubes. And what is the volume of 1 cube? 1 cube has a volume of 1 cubic unit and hence 400 cubes will be 400 into 1 or 400 cubic units, which will be the volume of this box. So what did we actually do? First we multiplied the length and the breadth to know how many cubes are there at the base, at the very first layer. And to cover the entire height, we multiplied that by the height. So 10 into 5, 50 into 8, we got 400. So effectively, we have multiplied the length, breadth and height to find out how many cubes are needed to fill the box, and hence we found out the volume of the box. So let's see that once again, the steps. The entire base can be covered with 5 into 10 cubes. 10 is the length, whereas 5 is the breadth. So that will cover the first layer on the base, and we need 8 layers of these 50 cubes to fill the box. And hence the total number of cubes needed is equal to 8 into 50, and that is equal to 400 cubes, and the total volume of the box is equal to 400 centimeter cube or 400 cubic units. See, here the dimensions are given in centimeters, and the unit cube is also having a side of 1 centimeter, and that's why we have put the unit centimeter cube or cubic centimeters here. Now in general, with this example, in general we can say the volume of a cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height, or L into B into H. You have to make a note of this formula in your notebook and make sure you're aware of this formula. So whenever you are trying to find out the volume of a cuboid, when you're solving a question to find out the volume of a cuboid, you have to write this formula there so that you can easily substitute the measurements and find out the volume. Now we'll see some examples. The first question, find the volume of a cuboid of length 8 cm, breadth 2 cm and height 4 cm. And you can see the picture here. You can see the cuboid with length 8 cm, the breadth 2 cm and the height 4 cm. So by formula, what is the volume of a cuboid? The volume of a cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. So let's substitute the values here. So from the question we can write length is equal to 8 cm. And breadth is equal to 2 cm and height is equal to 4 cm. Now volume is equal to length into breadth into height, which is equal to 8 cm into 2 cm into 4 cm. And what is 8 into 2 into 4? It is equal to 64. And make sure you are writing the proper unit there. The dimensions are in centimeters. So here the unit for the volume is equal to centimeter cube or cubic centimeters. So the answer is the volume of the cuboid is 64 centimeter cube or 64 cubic centimeters. I hope this is clear to you. Now we will see one more example. Find the volume of a cuboid whose length is 12 meter, breadth is 10 meter and height 9 meter. And note that here the dimensions are in meters. So it's a rather big cuboid. So the length is 12 meter, the breadth is 10 meter and the height is 9 meter. So the volume will be equal to 12 into 10 into 9. That is length into breadth into height. So length is equal to 12 meter, breadth is equal to 10 meter and height is equal to 9 meter. So volume equal to length into breadth into height, that is this 12 into 10 into 9, which is equal to 1080, and since the dimensions are in meters, the unit here is meter cube. Hence the volume of the cuboid is 1080 meter cube. So I hope these examples are clear to you. Now you can go through this topic, volume of a cuboid, in page number 155 and 156 of your textbook. Go through the topic once and then move on to exercise 10.2. You have to work out question number 1A, 1B, 1C, 1E, 2A, 2C, 2D and also the questions 3 and 6 of exercise 10.2. You have to do this in your notebook, then take a picture and send us through Teams. So children, I hope this was clear to you. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.